So lucky to be alive, and it's really hard to imagine the pain and trauma she went through. State wildlife officials and bear advocates say people's actions in the Tahoe area are triggering unusual bear behavior. They have advice on how to prevent these wild encounters, and a warning here: some of the images you're about to see are graphic.
Should be dead, the way that the bear swiped at my face.
66-year-old Laura Rose von Hoffman-Kersey fought off a bear in her Tahoe Vista vacation home Saturday morning. She said she woke up at 6 a.m. to loud noises, finding the bear by the refrigerator.
I have only a vision of the paw. It was dark. And then I'm getting torn up.
Her injuries include a deep laceration to the cheek that required stitches, puncture wounds, cuts, and bruises all over her body. All this while battling stage 4 lymphoma.
He's not afraid of people. My screaming didn't frighten him.
After throwing a quilt at the bear, it ran through the front door it had broken through to get in.
They don't have a blueprint for your house.
The way it got in is the only way it knows out, says Ann Bryant of the nonprofit Bear League. So it's important to keep it clear if a bear trespasses in a home.
Quickly look for a door or a window that's open or broken and get out of his way.
Bryant says the bear is likely scared too and will defend itself, taking issue with the term attack.
And it wasn't her fault at all. But it wasn't the bear's fault either.
But California Fish and Wildlife Law Enforcement Officer Patrick Foy says it's clear the bear was too socialized and attacked, a very rare occurrence for black bears.
They have successfully identified humans associated with food sources.
That's where these two bear experts do agree. While more bears have ventured into towns from burn areas, they say people unintentionally leaving out food sources have disrupted the harmony between the wild animals and humans in bear country.
Anything that has a strong odor to it is really the number one thing that attracts a bear onto people's properties.
Hoffman-Kersey took these photos of a bear on her property in June, saying the animals often break into cars, but none has ever gone inside her home before. Foy says bears appear to be more emboldened. So far, 2 bears have charged at Tahoe homeowners this year. He says even the cold winter won't stop the problem.
If there's a source of food available to them, they won't go into hibernation.
Now, wildlife officials have swabbed DNA from the victim's injuries and set traps to catch the bear to potentially euthanize it. Now, the Bear League says it's unfortunately necessary. That's why, to keep us and them safe, humans can't make going into town for food an option for bears.